Hi, Patrick.
Hey, Ben.
What are you doing here? I thought you were done with all this timelines, alternate reality bullshit.
Yeah, I know, but we're doing Jester Jesters goes viral again, and, we're doing the challenges, and this is just a really useful device.
Oh, this device. The Bicycle Reality Shifter X.
Yeah. This is a really useful device, And it's just good to have someone to talk to.
So you're back in lockdown then?
Yeah, for a while now. How are things in the UK in this reality?
Oh, the UK broke up years ago in this reality. It's just called the Kingdom now.
Okay.
That's right. So is Jester Jesters Goes Viral still the same?
Yeah, it's still a weekly internet comedy show to replace Jester Jesters, which used to take place downstairs at the Betty Trotwood in Farringdon every Monday at 8 p.m. We're still accepting submissions of up to about 5 minutes, and we edit them together and put them out on a Monday at 8 p.m.
Yeah, I know this. Why are you telling me all this?
Well, it's just good to recap,
Do you have a lot of great acts this week?
That's right, yeah, we do actually have a lot of great acts this week. What are you reading?
It's none of your fucking business.
I think I'll just get on with the show.
Whatever.
Hola, yo soy Penelope Cruz. Today I'm going to do an introduction of Spanish film. There are so many amazing Spanish actors to discover, so let's take a look. So this is actually a film that I was in. This is a great Spanish film. Okay, this is also a film that I was in. Okay, there has to be some other. Okay, this is a film that I was in also with my husband. It's a really great film. Okay, there must be more films. Okay, there's just a lot of films that I am in. Okay, congratulations, you have completed the introduction to Spanish film.
This is a play about a man who is misunderstood and just vastly ahead of his time. Cool. So I shall be playing the part of Antoine.
But that's your name.
That is all just purely coincidental. And you will be reading the part of Antoine's housemate.
Yeah. But I am your housemate.
Okay, let's begin. Hey, Antoine, you need to hurry up, man, 'cause I'm a busy man. But remember that time when I said it was your turn to clean the bathroom? No, I must have already forgotten about that. On Tuesday at around 3 p.m. Look, if this is about the other day.
Just stay in the scene, please. Stay in the scene.
Well, I was wrong. It wasn't your turn. I'm so over that. You need to move on.
But you were wrong about that.
Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Okay?
What? That's just my line. It's just acting. Please, come on, your line.
Also, that hat you bought. The one you're wearing right now. Oh, come on.
It's a fictional piece of work.
Well, it does suit you. You are so cool.
It's just a fictional piece of work.
In real life too, not just in this play.
Send that to Dad. That was shit. Could you try all of that again? And maybe this time just like make the character less ugly? Just a fictional piece of work. Simply a fictional piece of work.
Everyone, I want you to remember that despite everything that's been happening and what's ahead, we landed on the moon. We did it. Well, I guess you might say 2 USAN lads landed on the moon. But no, let's be fair. There were 3 USAN lads in that ship. And then there was the whole of Mission John Troll. And I suppose it wouldn't have been possible without the government of the United States and the taxpayers. And of course the USAN scientists and engineers that made it all possible. However, didn't they massively benefit from the giants upon whose shoulders they were stood? From across the globe, all of the scientists and engineers from throughout human history. It could quite easily be argued that humanity landed on the moon, the species of which I am a part. I landed on the moon. You landed on the moon. We landed on the moon. Always remember that. But wait, does that mean primates landed on the moon? There have been 32 non-human primate astronauts by my count alone. Hey, maybe mammals landed on the moon. Laika, the dog, she was the first animal to orbit the Earth. Can mammals claim this? Doesn't feel right, does it? It doesn't feel like they've played an active role. It's more like they were slaughtered by human space fanatics. For the other mammals to claim landing on the moon, I'd have to see them showing a bit of initiative. Maybe the beavers could gather logs and fasten them to the top of a tree. The big land mammals could do a lot of the heavy lifting, of course, the elephants, the giraffes and so on. Maybe some pulley system is knocked together. Ultimately, the squirrels could clamber up the elongated tree towards the Kármán line, perhaps wearing protective suits made of leaves and nutshells. That's them in a nutshell. Or a blue whale could sit on top of a volcano and wait to be launched towards the moon. So long, and thanks for all the krill. Largest animal ever and single-handedly lands on the moon? That's too many things, that's not fair. That's all ridiculous, isn't it? Mammals on the moon. In 2019, the 50th anniversary of the moon landings was celebrated. I don't know if you noticed, but it was a big year for anniversaries. 100th anniversary of Felix the Cat, 90th anniversary of Popeye, 90th anniversary of the Academy Awards, 90 years since the Wall Street crash, 80 years since the start of World War II, 80 years since the end of the Spanish Civil War, 70th anniversary of the People's Republic of China, 60th anniversary of the Mini, 60th anniversary of the 1959 Cadillac, 50th anniversary of the moon landings, 50th anniversary of Midnight Cowboy, 50th anniversary of Monty Python, 50th anniversary of The Godfather novel, 50th anniversary of Abbey Road, not the road, not the studios, the album, 50 years since the murder of Sharon Tate, 50th anniversary of Sesame Street, 50th anniversary of Unix, 40th anniversary of the McDonald's Happy Meal, 40th anniversary of Pink Floyd's The Wall, 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, 30th anniversary of the Stone Roses' eponymous debut studio album, 20th anniversary of the currency the euro, 20th anniversary of the Scottish Parliament, 20th anniversary of the Millennium Dome, 10th anniversary of Bitcoin. Have I picked up on something here? Do years that end in a 9 have sort of more significant events in them? Why might this be? Well, it's because it's the last year of the decade, isn't it, you fool? It's like a sort of imaginary deadline for everything that you wanted to do. What happened in 2019? You're standing in it. Coronavirus disease 2019, COVID-19. Here's what I think happened. In 2011, the coronaviruses elected a new president, and then the president of the coronaviruses gave a speech. I believe that we should commit ourselves to achieving the goal before this decade is out, of landing a virus on man and then spreading it across the earth. We choose to get into the man in this decade and do some other things, not because they are easy, but because they are something to do. Then in 2013, the president of the coronaviruses was assassinated, and the vice president became president, and he signed some civil rights stuff for some of the coronaviruses. Then there was an election in 2014 and he was voted in again as president. And then in 2018 there was another election and the coronaviruses elected a crook president. Then in December 2019, right at the end of the decade, a coronavirus managed to land on man. And the crook president had a little chat with it on the blower. That's my conspiracy theory. And I don't know what it means.
Hi, I'm just about to say hello to the little man who lives in the crisps. Come on. Hello, little man who lives in the crisps.
Are you all right? Got any more pum bears?
No, I think you had the last packet.
Ah, for fuck's sake! I'm fucking sick of hula hoops.
Better get some more pom bears.
Hi, Sean.
Catherine, hello. And a big shout out to the cheeky girls. Wrap up warm. Welcome, one and all, to 2 mins of pattern math. Question for you, Catherine. Do you want to be buried or cremated?
Goodness. Well, I definitely want to be dead first. Please make sure of that. Because otherwise, all gets a bit witch hunty, doesn't it?
I mean, also neither of those are going to be fun if you're still alive. Really.
No, because I like a lie down as much as the next person.
Yeah.
But just, with a bit less earth on top of me.
Yeah, and a bit more air.
Yeah, I do really like air.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan. How about you? What would you prefer?
I'm going to go, I think, what I'd like, if I may, I would like a sky burial.
How do they bury you in the sky?
Good question, if you're an idiot. It's from the mountains, and what they do, they leave you out, and the birds descend and pick you clean, and it's beautiful. But rather than wasting everyone's time going to the Himalayas, I would like that done on the Shard.
That would be more convenient for me to get to.
And me.
Yeah.
Or the restaurant of the Octo Tower.
Yeah.
Give him something to do.
Yeah, there are a lot of birds in there.
Yeah. And it's, it's a nice thing for the tourists. So I've given something back.
Oh, yeah. Smashing. I'm glad we've got that sorted.
Yeah.
Let's send this to our lawyers.
Sorry, I just I feel a wee bit under the weather. It's just the neighbours. I was just feeling a wee bit under the weather, so I haven't had much.
Hey, Jojo, what time are you smelling here? Right, that's a dog's birthday, and it was Pat Terry. Yes, the dog's birthday on Pat Terry. Jesus Christ, what's lads gonna eat now for his tea? I don't know, but the rings and bits. Your rings and bits? I fucking have you bits in a minute, you don't shut up. I the dog's Pat Terry. It's a pedigree chum in here.
I'll see you next week.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Hello there. Thank you for purchasing the Emmenthal Chalice 26000 Energex. This audio menu will help you initiate your unit, hopefully for many years of pleasure and enjoyment to come. May we at Emmenthal Chalice compliment you on your refinement and good taste in making this choice. Not many people have the perspicacity and nuanced palate to select as you have done, but don't worry, their gene pool is dying out. First of all, remove your Emmenthal Chalice 26000 Energex from its membrane, taking care not to disturb the balance of fluids. Set it upright on a dry surface. For maximum effect, we recommend in the center of the room, away from any cool fibers or insouciant upholstery. Make sure to dim the lights and peer closely at the display surface, just beneath the second eyelid. Plug your unit in, ensuring that all umbilical pipes are imbued with pathos and wiped thoroughly with a soothing hand. For the best results, dim your lights to half their present wattage, about the same level as daytime in the bleak midwinter, when there is a hard frost on the ground but postmen remain undeterred. You may find the display difficult to read at first. Don't be afraid to lean in. You smell nice. When the commencement arcade frowns, you'll know that your unit is online. At this point, input your unique activation finger. Be sure to nominate a finger you don't use very much, as the Emmenthal Chalice 26000 Energex may be excessively bitey when booting up for the first time. Wipe the emerging forehead with a satin handkerchief. By now, the splendor pouch should be prominent. Don't be afraid to kiss it. Or, if you would rather a more conventional method, depress the womb node. A clutch of eggs will appear from the engorging birth chute. If there isn't a warm, damp cave in your house, moisten your legs and sit on them for a week. In the meantime, when the light flashes red, climb into the menu pouch and select Inaugurate. Then close your eyes. When you hear this noise, the Emmenthal Chalice 26000 Energex will be ready for use. Good luck. You may want to leave instructions for your loved ones.
How do you think I should end it? What? How do you think I should end the show? Just do the same as you always do, you know, like thank the people for watching, thank the acts, encourage people to check them out on social media, like ask people to like, share, subscribe, comment and donate, even though you know they won't. Why wouldn't they though? Cunts. Are you okay, Ben? It's fine, it's fine. It's just, you know, you turn up here unannounced, like you've made me a guest on your show without my permission, and you know, is this going to happen every week? No, don't worry. Chris Timoney's doing it next week. And he's told me that he's found out the truth. The truth about what? The truth about the vaccine. That's a pun, is it? The truth is out there. It's a pun. It's like, because the truth is, it's out there, but it's also, you know, it's kind of in mid-90s parlance. It's kind of out there. Oh yeah, it is a pun.